What's up, guys? It is Mitch or Deity, and today we're going to be covering the patch notes. I woke up late, so it is what it is. I would prefer to do these right when it came out, but couldn't quite do it. So, looking at this, though, we got Maid Chloe, Cecilia, Flan. I have not read any of this yet. I looked over the units because obviously when I woke up, like, Maid Chloe's getting a buff, which is cool. But I don't know what any of the buffs are. And then I heard people saying something about Axe God being used against the Golden Boys. Exclusive equipment changed for Cecilia, meaning that they're changing the strip on her, most likely. Could be my guess. Bloody Rose, Border Coin, and Ambrote. Or sorry, Ambrote. I don't even know what that artifact is, I'm going to be honest. So, Maid Chloe straight going into it. So, it raises the stun chance and boosts combat readiness of all allies except for the caster by 15%. That's kind of nice. Gonna pair well with Troublemaker Croza and tanky comps for sure. So that already is good, getting the CR boost. So not bad. So the passive though recovers the health of the caster and the ally with the lowest health at the beginning of the caster's turn amount recovered. And then it switches to increase effectiveness. This is what I said they should put on DJ Basar. Literally like word for word what I think DJ Basar should have gotten, and they give it to they give it to her instead. I think Maid Chloe should have like the A Tywin buff. Or a Tywin passive, but I don't know. They put the weirdest abilities on each hero. The start of the turn recovers health of the two allies with the lowest health. So not herself or not herself necessarily, okay. And then cast herself proportional, so that's the same. So then the VIP treatment, the S3, entertains all allies 20%, and it changes to dispels two buffs. Wait, dispel all allies and grants revive. Oh my god, so you use that in a Basar? Wait, and she gets attack buff, so she can be used in Cleave too. You build her really fast. That's actually kind of nuts. Wait, that's kind of cool. Okay. I'm sure we're going to see every variation of Maid Chloe. Looking at these so far, being able to draft her into Briarwitch's area as a cleanser and Effect Rose possible unit, that's both very, very good. You might see counter set Maid Chloe's, honestly, and the super bulky comps, because the CR boost, if she counters, Tig Crows that counters, could work out pretty crazy. But that right there, the fact that she gets attack buff and cleanses, well, cleanses before giving the debuff, kind of insane. So, and then it's a 3-turn attack buff, which is huge too. So that overall, Maid Chloe, that's a very nice buff. I definitely see her getting a lot of play after this, personally. Just the fact that she can cleanse Basar and, like, Cerise. She can cleanse Cerise. Use Cerise into her. You can build her, like, fast effect res and just cleanse, draft her with G Perg, Cerise goes. Your Maid Chloe resists and gets pushed up, and then she cleanses your team and gives attack buff and revive buff. That's pretty nice. I don't know. That Maid Chloe buff's kind of disgusting. Alright, I think that'll probably be the highlight of this. But now Cecilia attacks with a sphere. When the target is increased with decreased attack, effect chance increases by 25%. Okay, so higher defense break chance on S1 if her S2 lands. Kind of strange, but I guess it's pretty cool. There's not that much else that does attack down though, so I don't know who you pair her with. Basar? I don't know. Strange is all I'll say. But yeah, before dispelling one buff, that's what I thought. But the thing, how did they do it? Attacks all enemies to magic speed, 50% to decrease attack before dispelling one buff. Okay, so it stayed the same. It stayed literally the same. So the EE is just going to be an additional skill or ability onto that. And EE ability procs last. So it'll go... Will it proc last? I'm not sure. But I don't know what the EE is going to add before dispelling one buff. So both dispel one buff now. Both the... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the same ability. I'm stupid. So they only changed S1, S3. Okay. I don't know. That's not bad, though. Or S2. I think it's S2. Alright, either way, they just changed that. So here's the exclusive equipment. Either way, I mean, it's a buff, and then the more chances for defense breaks always kind of good, I guess. I don't know. I don't see this being like a huge deal, but we'll see. The spell's one buff for an enemy after using Steel Cloud Burst, and it changes to decreases speed when using Steel Cloud. So it says when using. I don't know how that interaction is going to work out, whether it's going to be before or after. So if it's after, that's kind of nice, because then you can S3 strip EE procs. I think the EE would go last. So I think no matter what, you'll at least get decreased speed if they don't have immunity, but if they have immunity, then you're looking. But with how they've changed RTA to be consistent with shields and strip order, it's going to be a little bit harder to use, but we'll see how that works out. So next we have Flan. They changed the soul burn. Wait, they changed the soul burn. Oh, they removed her S1 soul burn, gave her an S3 soul burn? Wait, attacks the enemy with the gun with 75% chance to dispel one buff. Okay. And they changed it to where it acquires two souls on the S2 boost. I don't like the S2 boost though. They need to change it to where it affects the unit with the highest attack, not the highest combat readiness. So like for trying to use her like in a one-shot Wyvern team or using her for PvE, she's kind of useless right now because she'll give crit damage boost to your Soul Weaver. But she has the extra turn. That's nuts, actually. This Flan buff is insane. Wait, so she has the extra turn now, so she can defense break then boost? That's crazy. Okay, never mind. This is huge. This is a huge buff. All right, so Flan buff might be the best out of all this. And she decreases combat readiness. Holy cow. But you need a stripper to go before her. I don't know. You need a stripper to go before her, but maybe not. I don't know. That's very, very cool. It's a cool buff. I like it a lot. The 20 soul burn extra turn. If you bring, say, Bassar and then into Flan, Bassar on Tiger Hell, don't burn Bassar, then go into Flan, S3. It's really risky, but it could be pretty good. Or, I mean, if you have Spectre Tenebri on your team, get the push back, and then if you do land any defense break, Spectre Tenebri is killing anything and then pushing them back again. That's pretty good. That's a really good buff. Flan, whatever her name is. That's pretty good. So Mercedes, I'm not going to lie, I don't care about this. Increased damage, and then activation Missile Rusher again. So she gets an ability to multi-activate her skill, which could be good. It could be good for damage, for increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns. So she gets a self-attack buff. She might be usable in more content after this. I don't really care about her, because maybe she'll come out and be insane because she's free and you get triple S for free. But overall, Mercedes, she's still just, I don't know. I don't see her being insane, but I mean, the buff's good. It's definitely beneficial. Hazel now, I don't really care about Hazel before increased cover and it's the caster rate 50%. Amount recovered is doubled when that target's out to 50% or less, so that's good for PvE, I guess. Maybe Hazel will fill a Tama slot, dispel, and she dispels buffs now, or dispelling 1 debuff. She dispels debuffs, which is nice. So yeah, she might be able to be like a Tam replacement for more content, and because the increased combat readiness and the extra healing and buff dispel. Not bad. And then her runes has 100% if it's fire elemental or dispel 2 buffs. So yeah, she'll be better for PvE. Still don't think she'll see much PvP use, but after using, so she also gets like a innate Rod of Amaryllis, just a lower lower heal. Not bad. And then it recovers health of all allies. So yeah, it's for like full fire teams, which maybe there'll be content coming where full fire teams will have kind of a place. So grow in uniform, use this on Warrior Thief. Wait. Grow in uniform while they're both to 1 buff. Okay. Next up, we'll just go to Carrot before detonating. So 30% chance. So guaranteed detonation now is pretty nice. You don't have to soul burn for it. Guaranteed detonation. Okay, that's cool. Flame barrier, cooldown 1 turn. Barrier can only be activated once per turn. That's better. That's per turn instead of every other turn, because cooldown 1 turn is every other turn. This is once per turn. That's also good. So Carrot's getting a little buff, dispelling 1 buff. Wait, she dispels a buff as well now. 70%. So dispels a buff and burn, so you can go through an immunity unit. It's kind of nice. And the damage don't increase, soul burn. Oh, she gets extra turn. Alright, the Carrot buff's pretty cool. I may play with her. Damage don't increase the soul burn. So extra damage and grants an extra turn on the soul burn. Both. They're dispelling 1 buff before throwing the burn on. It's pretty nice. Oh my god, you use that against Rylet. If Rylet, you could probably I don't know the buff order, but Carrot could just be used to bop Rylet. It's pretty funny. I like that. But or into immunity units, so that's pretty funny. Yeah. Carrot, what else should she get? Extra attack. Wait, lots of extra attack. She gets an extra 13% attack. Not bad. 100% crit chance to increases damage after using it, has a 100% chance to grant continuous healing. Continuous healing isn't bad. So Carrot can stay alive too. So if you just build an all attack, no crit chance, no crit damage, bulk Carrot, she has self-sustainability. Wait, is she actually gonna be decent? The Carrot buff seems pretty good too. All these buffs are pretty nice. Okay, now going down, this is a hero remake. Not even like a change, they straight up called it a hero remake. And Church of Ilios acts 75% chance to provoke for 1 turn, so provoke on a warrior. That's not bad. Damage dealt increases proportional to lost health. Damage dealt increases proportional to caster's max health, so it's HP scaling. So you're gonna build a super bulky Church of Ilios. Grant immunity to cast. Wait, immunity? That is good against Golden Boys. No stun, no slow. Skill cooldown decreased by 2 turns. Skill cooldown. Okay, so you can spam attack chain now. Granting. So it doesn't say HP scaling damage. Attacks all enemies shockwave before granting immunity. Attacks all damage to a proportional amount of enemies lost health. So there's no bonus damage here anymore, but he gives immunity. Not bad. Self immunity though. Alright, and then this grants a extra turn to the caster when an enemy is defeated. Damage dealt increases proportional to the enemy's lost health. Immunity to the caster's max health, so they changed that too. Skill cooldown is increased. Oh yeah, I'm reading the same thing. Oops. Okay, now Plague Strike, last one. Smacks the enemy with 100% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional. So it's all HP scaling. So it's just another HP scaling unit. So yay, we get another unit that's built at 20k HP. I don't know if this will be used. So let's go into after he gets boosted. Critical hit will inflict. Alright, so this is the same stuff. Same thing. Grants immunity. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Enemy is defeated. Grants an extra turn to the caster. Oh, so that's the big buff. Okay, so he can make additional. Well, no, that was already his. Was that already his kit? I don't know. I didn't use Axe God, but I mean that seems semi decent. All right, so we're just gonna go through the runes real quick. So 5% more health, 10%. So you get 50% more health, 5% more defense. HP scaling damage. That's always good. When attacking a light target, penetrates defense by 40%. Yo! Wait, this is kind of nice. HP, so he might be like my unit that I might build for Fighting Sage Ball. Because extra defense pen, go for the one-shot bop, max health. He can't be one-shot by Sage Ball very easily. I like that. So after using attack change, has a 50% chance to extend the duration of immunity buffs to the caster at 1 turn. So you can keep immunity up, so you're not going to be getting slept and stunned and whatnot from the Golden Boys. So he's literally just an anti-Golden Boy character. All right, when using attack chain, inflicts injuries on the target. Oh my god, he is definitely a Sage Ball counter. What? Injuries decrease max, yeah. By up to 10% every time the skill is used. So whenever you injure a Sage Ball, he loses damage. So, or Crow, or, I mean, Blue Crow, he doesn't get the 40% defense boost, but I don't know. The injury I think is a failed concept by Smilegate, but maybe they're going to figure out a way to make it work in this. I'll have hope in them. Increase combat readiness while odds 10% after, oh, and you can boost combat readiness of your whole team whenever hitting light heroes. All right, so he's just literally the anti-Golden Boy. The anti-Golden Boy unit. After being attacked, increases cast attacker. Wait, so how many? Attacked 5 times? Wow! Okay, this is so much better. The Courage Rune. So you can get 30% extra attack. Well, but it's extra attack. I mean, he is more HP scaling damage now. But I guess the extra attack, he will still scale some attack. Obviously. That's pretty good. Disconnect attack chain. These runes will increase stats more. I mean, so they just have the overview here. Control disconnect increases effect chance up to 100. And okay. Overall, he's pretty good. So now the artifacts increase effectiveness by 6%. After attacking with a single attack, has a 50% chance to increase vampiric touch. Oh, inflict. Sorry, increase. Inflict vampiric touch on target for your turn. So this Bloody Rose gives you healing to your team. Vampiric touch? That's kind of cool. I don't know, because thinking about it like on Spectre Sneeber, you S3, you stun them, give them Vampiric Touch, then the rest of your team can heal off hitting that targeted unit. Not bad. I think that's pretty cool. Vampiric Touch is an ability that was never used very much. It was like a haste ability, that was it. That's pretty cool. So Border Coin increases speed, so maybe Speed Zermia has more of a slot now. Not bad. So I don't know. I don't think that'll be too crazy. I don't know who else you'd use this on, but maybe Emma Kuana. Either way, Border Coin's just always been a weird artifact, but maybe if you build a Speed Zermia, it could have some potential. And lastly, Ambrote, which is a 4-star artifact. I don't even know what this is personally. I have no idea. Is this a shop one? I don't know what this artifact is. Oh wait, yeah, this is the in the Hall of Trials shop. That's the Kyrus one, I believe. Here's the speed by 2%, so you can get 10% bonus speed. I don't know if that will really have much effect either. I don't know. I don't think that's too cool. So overall, the winners of this buff patch is like everybody. Carrot seems pretty cool. She seems fun, at least. I don't know if she'll be good. Chaos Axe, I have a feeling we'll see some play, but I have a feeling immediately once people build their Chaos Axe, they're gonna end up finding out that it just doesn't work as intended because the injury just it'll just feel like that's a wasted thing. Hazel is just better. Mercedes I don't really care about, but could be good. Flan is a huge one, literally insane. The extra turn on Flan into the boost, that's crazy. That's insane for Arena Guild War. That's crazy for everything, and I'm curious who the crazy speed players, how they're gonna play that. And then the Cecilia buff's pretty good. I'm curious how the interaction is going to work with the EE. And then lastly, we have our Maid Chloe buff. So Maid Chloe is looking pretty good too. I don't know. I'm excited for these changes. I don't know what day they're coming. Changes 5/13. So we have 2 weeks until these changes. I'm going to be messing with almost every single one of these heroes on here, making videos over them. But if you guys enjoyed this video or are looking to see those different showcases of each of these units, I have every unit on this list. If any of you want to see videos like that, if you subscribe, that'd be awesome. And I will see you all on the next video. Have a great day.